Hello and welcome to WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. In this edition, we're going to talk about QR codes and a new project that has come out of the Dubois County Leadership Academy for having QR codes all around Dubois County. Let's find out about that in this edition. Joining us from a Dubois County Leadership Academy capstone group, maybe known as Scanning a Memory or something like that, is Ashlee Niehaus. Now, some of you may know her through Purdue Extension, but she was on this group that came up with a great idea, and we'll get to you in just a moment. And joining us from the Visitor Center of Dubois County, and that is Jessica Lindauer. Now, Jessica is here representing the Dubois County Visitors Council because you guys helped fund this idea.
Correct.
Okay, now, Ashlee,
Yes.
let's talk about, first of all, we're talking about QR codes. Anybody know what QR stands for? Something? Doesn't matter.
Sure don't.
Okay,
It's like
but
Greek.
we've all seen QR codes and maybe have not realized it's the little squares with the really funny dots in it. And your project is what?
Okay, our project originated, we were challenged to come up with some sort of capstone project as a part of the Leadership Academy. And it was something that was supposed to be beneficial to the whole county. And our group really kind of struggled with focusing in on an idea. And one of the things we felt would be good to do is identify maybe an issue that we thought we could address. And one of the things, a commonality that we keep hearing is, oh, we need to know what's going on, or there's nothing going on in Dubois County, or how do we find a calendar, or whatever it might be. And so we found the Visitor Center's website, which has been newly redone, and it's awesome. It's great. It's got anything you need to know on it. So what we decided to do was come up with a way that was relatively cost effective to put the QR code on a plaque so that it's easily accessible for anybody to go through and scan, and it'll take them directly to the Visitor Center website.
Okay, so for those that don't know how a QR code, and we see them everywhere, you go to the grocery store, there's QR codes on products. You we'll see these plaques around, there's QR codes. I think even if you go to look at houses anymore, there's QR codes sometimes on the for sale sign. And we'll see more and more of it. And Jessica, could you demonstrate how you use a smartphone to scan that?
Sure. You need to download the QR app. It's free on the App Store on any mobile device where you can get media. And you scan it to the square barcode here. There's like a square on your screen, and you scan it, and then it takes you directly to our website. It might take a couple minutes to download, but it'll take you right to our website where you can access our events calendar, our live entertainment schedule, all of our attractions, all of our shops, restaurants, everything. Anything that you need to know about Dubois County is on our website. So if you scan it, it'll take you right there.
Okay, now these QR codes probably exist in a few places already through the Visitor Center because this is a QR code you already had.
Right.
So maybe the kiosk has a QR code. I think I've seen it on that.
They do, and our visitors guide as well has it.
But your group wanted to make these even more prevalent, more around the area.
The idea was to get people moving throughout Dubois County. So if you and your family were out, one of the locations that we currently have one of these at is at League Stadium at the souvenir shop. So if you and your family are there enjoying a day and you're kind of like, oh, what maybe should we do this afternoon or tomorrow or whatever it might be, and you see this, you just scan it, it pulls you up. You've got the interactive map that you can look through. You can go to any of the parks, you know the attractions. And the nice thing about many of your QR code apps is that they save like your past scans. So once you've scanned this once, you can be out and about anywhere. And if you don't have one of these with you, it should still be saved in your recent scans. So it's still easy to get to.
Okay, now this is really like a little placard.
This is
kind of a metal.
A plaque.
Okay.
This is metal, so it should be. They say lifetime. They've got an adhesive on the back where you can just peel this off and stick. Some locations may choose to actually put holes in it and screw it. The other thing we decided to do, we thought these were a very professional look, and so we really liked these, and we thought maybe more of the historic or more of the tourist attraction type of things. These would be really well suited there. But we've also put in an order for about 500 window decals, which look exactly like this.
Okay.
The only difference is they are in color. And then there'll be the window decal, so it sticks on a window. The idea behind that was to have those at all of our local shops, restaurants, so that way this Dubois County logo here just becomes kind of a thing you see and you know and you recognize it, and it's a good focal point for going to information.
How many of these placards do you have made?
Currently, with the budget that we had to have them run off, we had about 16 of them made. The goal is to have about 16 more. Okay. And I would say of them, we've probably placed about 12 of them, and the other ones have been spoken for. We just haven't gotten them up yet. So
if somebody wanted to fund some additional,
if somebody would like to fund some, or if you would like one of these in your location, the best way to get a hold of us is probably to get a hold of the town of Ferdinand. If you used to be able to email Mark Stezik there, so I'm not sure exactly who you would email, but if you just email maybe Ken Seacard, he is he's on the Ferdinand Town Council, and then he's also with the Leadership Academy, then they can get in contact with our group, or you can contact the Visitor Center, and they know how to get in contact with us.
When you get these 500 stickers, I can see where a lot of businesses can say, I want those to put around. You want these out where people will see them.
Right.
What a great idea. Whose idea was it? Your whole committee?
We spent a lot of time trying to pinpoint maybe where we could have the greatest impact. So I attended a lot of the community conversations, and so I brought a lot of, well, this is what people are looking for to it. And then it was pretty well a joint effort in coming up with, okay, how can we play a part in this to figure out where we would have the greatest impact.
And let's talk about the website for the Dubois County Visitor Center. You list almost everything that goes on in the county there. And people need to contact you if they've got an event.
Right.
Like I think we talked to people the other day about the mudslinger. And I know is it on there now? Or
it should be.
Okay.
Yes.
But it may not be on those kiosks because it came to fruition after those were already developed. But it'll be there next year.
Right.
So people need to be aware, if you're on a committee, if you're part of a group, if you're part of an organization that puts something on in the community and they want it on, they should contact you.
Yes. If you're not listed on our website on an event, or if you are a new business and you want to be listed, if you're a restaurant or a shop or anything like that, we would be happy to get your information and list you on that on our website.
How important is this for Dubois County Visitor Center to have these placards?
This is very important to us. We do a lot of Google Analytics tracking where our visitors are coming from for our website, and this is something that will really help attract visitors to our website so we can get more traffic on it, more page views. You know, once people see what our website is and how helpful it is, spreading the word to their family and friends, it's just going to spread, and it'll really help.
What's really good about it is people probably that are going to be scanning that are already in Dubois County looking for something to do.
Right.
So it's not like they're planning for 2 weeks from now or something. They can, we're here. What else is there to do in Dubois County and find it? And a map to kind of give them an idea where to go?
Yeah, we have a map on our website. And if you go to, like say you want to go to League Stadium, on that page there's an interactive map that you can click on that'll take you to Google Maps and it'll give you directions.
What a great idea. Now, the Dubois County Leadership Academy occurs every year.
It does.
Right? Okay. And you were one of them that participated. Why should people participate in that? And who should be attending those?
Well, anybody can attend. Everybody, I think, is a leader in their own way. And I think why the Leadership Academy is so important is it gives you the opportunity maybe to discover how you are a leader, how you can utilize your skills as a leader. Some people, I think, it just comes naturally to. Other people, maybe it takes a little bit more focus and you refine your energy. I think our class, we had right under 20 people that came through and graduated, and this was the third class that they've had. I think all of the projects that happened this year were great. I know we had 2 other ones. One of the groups worked with the local K-9 units in raising awareness for them. And then the other group, they're working on funding, I guess their emergency, I'm not sure the actual, but like an emergency pole or a phone to put along the walking paths in Dubois County. And that project specifically is going to probably continue on for many years because it is such a high cost to get those in. Their most recent estimates were about $5,000 per pole.
Wow.
And so that was one of the things, but anybody can do it. You have to apply. You just watch for when they put out their press releases. It takes a lot of support from the company that you work for. So I was very fortunate that Purdue Extension was very supportive in my efforts, and so I was honored to do it. I was happy I've done it. It was a great experience.
So others should consider doing that as well. And then
Absolutely.
put together great projects like this, which are things I think you don't think about until you get together and you have that brainstorming, that meeting of the mind, so to speak.
And one of the things that we are proud about, I think one of the reasons why we decided to keep these here in Dubois County was because it's a lot of people, when you think, okay, visit Dubois County, you have to be a visitor to be on the website. Well, no, you don't have to do that. You find out all you want. But we were really excited because Sue Ellspermann, our Lieutenant Governor, was down, and she was our keynote speaker for our graduation at the Leadership Academy. So we actually were able to present her with one of these plaques. So she should have this at her office at the State House. So hopefully we get some traffic to come all the way down here.
Right. Well, thanks to both of you for being on. Anything that you'd like to add?
No, I think I'm good.
Well, we do want to thank Jessica Lindauer with the Dubois County Visitor Center and also Ashlee Niehaus with the Dubois County Leadership Capstone Group, scanning a memory, but also with Purdue Extension. Thank you for watching WJTS in.form. Remember these QR codes, start watching for them. Get a smartphone and scan them. Thank you for watching. We are local people watching local people.